I'm not teaching, I'm publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in UK test part 647 while doing short impingement training. And if you participate in the short impingement training in the second half of the video, that's at your own risk. And short impingement training, we are trying to get the scapula, the shoulder blade, more stabilized and further back, because the problem of short impingement is that the shoulder is too much in front, and then if the arm is lifted, the biceps tendon is impinged. But if you participate, it is at your own risk. Now we're going to how to take part in the community, basically the chapter. And we're now here supporting political parties. Political parties welcome new members. Joining one is a way to demonstrate your support for certain views and to get involved in the democratic process. Political parties are particularly busy at election times. Members work hard to persuade people to vote for their candidates, for instance, by handing out leaflets in the street or by knocking on people's doors and asking for their support. This is called canvassing. You don't have to tell a canvasser how you intend to vote if you don't want to. British citizens can stand for office as a local councillor or a member of parliament, or the devolved equivalents. This is an opportunity to become even more involved in the political life of the UK. You may also be able to stand for office if you are an Irish citizen or an eligible Commonwealth citizen. It's usually again at one place I said they hadn't said us what stand for office means. But maybe we did. British citizens can stand for office as a local councillor or a member of parliament. So standing for office can mean member of parliament and standing for local councillor, as before. You can find out more about joining a political party from the individual party website. Okay, we're going over these 5-6 pages which are called Your Role in the Community, and at the end we want to make a presentation about it, which we're going to record in a separate video and then publish that video under the title How to Become Part of a British Society, or How to Get Involved in a British Society. And where we then want to tell the values and responsibilities, some of them a bit shorter: obey and respect the law, be aware of the rights of others and respect them and treat them with kindness, help and protect your family and provide for your family, treat everyone with kindness and vote, help out, and also be a good neighbor, not to be too loud, respect other people's privacy, and put only the refuse bags and bins on the street on the day on which they are collected. And also put involvement in the local activities when the jury service is then done. And people can help in schools. They can, at the school of their children, parents can often help in classrooms by supporting activities or listening to children read. There are sometimes events, there are also the parent-teacher associations, and parents can look for notices in the school or notes which the children can bring home if there are ways to volunteer and take part in food sales to raise money also. Then the part we don't understand, the school governors, they are setting the strategic direction of the school, ensuring accountability and monitoring and evaluating school performance. And also can, in England, parents and other community groups can apply to open a free school in the local area. We don't understand that part. You can get involved in the school. And when you know here we had new, we already done it all. We had the new here for our video, supporting political parties. You can go canvassing as a canvasser and for a political party, and to hand out leaflets and knock at people's doors and ask them to support your political party and try to persuade them to vote for your political party. And you can also try to stand for office. If you want to change with something, you can try to become a member of parliament or local councillor, and you can find out more at the party websites. Helping with local services. Let's read that also. There are opportunities to volunteer with a wide range of local service providers, including local hospitals and youth projects. Services often want to involve local people in decisions about the way in which they work. Universities, did we ever read it? Universities, housing associations, museums and art councils may advertise for people to serve as volunteers in their governing bodies. You can volunteer with the police and become a special constable or a lay non-police representative. You can also apply to become a magistrate. You will often find advertisements for vacancies in your local newspaper or on local radio. You can also find out more about these sort of roles at www.gov.uk. Okay, from that section, we have what was the sentence. Services often want to involve local people in decisions about the way in which they work. Universities, housing associations, museums and art councils may advertise for people to serve as volunteers in their governing bodies. So you can try to become a magistrate, that is at the magistrate courts, and there you will have to do with telling the verdict and sending the sentence if someone was guilty of a crime. And people can be part at universities, museums and art councils, advertise for people to serve as volunteers in the governing bodies. You can get involved there, you can take a part in that. And we have the last point. Now, one thing we talked a couple of times about that there's voting, and these areas which are called in which always a member of parliament is then representative of, they are called constituencies. And I don't know how the word is pronounced. I heard it someone say, and it was then pronounced constituency. It would be totally different. Constituency. It's actually easier to say. Constituency. I'm saying the constituency. I don't know. I hear more people. Okay. And the other thing, we're also trying to learn the 47 countries of the Commonwealth. Now, I looked up where Grenada is, and I didn't knew, because it was mentioned 2 times, where the West Indies are. And the West Indies, we know already 2 of them. They are Antigua and Barbuda. The West Indies are this island group, probably. So here there's Canada, the United States, Mexico, here's the Caribbean, and there are these islands. That seem to be West India. And there also is Antigua and Barbuda, and the lowest one there, the southest one, that is Grenada. I haven't looked up the West Indies, but I have looked up where Grenada is. Grenada is the southest one of the West Indies. So logically, these islands there are the West Indies. And 2 of them are Antigua and Barbuda, they are part of the Commonwealth. And the southest one, that is Grenada. I still think there is Grenada in Spain, but the southest one is Grenada. In the Caribbean, we have now Belize, south of Mexico, as part of the Commonwealth. The Bahamas, south of Florida. Florida is that one yet. Of the United States. Just in case I haven't said it, they have the Bahamas. So Belize there, yeah. The Bahamas there, and Antigua, Barbuda, and Grenada. Okay, then we have that, and then let's look what the next Commonwealth thing will be. There's something at the book, at that layer here that never opens here. Grenada, Guyana was in Africa, in West Africa. And Ghana was also in West Africa. India, then the next thing, Jamaica and Kenya. Okay, these 3 can we all find on the map then. India, and then Jamaica, that is also in the Caribbean, and Kenya, that's not hard to find in Africa. I saw it a couple of times, I think it was in the southeast, but we're going to look it up. Now, if you're here to look where in the world map these 3 countries are, you can go directly to the next video, where we will also continue with learning for your part or getting involved in the British Society video presentation. If you stay here, we're going to do now the short and pinch training. If you participate, it is at your own risk. We're doing forward shoulder circuits. We're going back with shoulders, up, in front, and down. Back, up, in front, and down. And again, back, up, in front, and down, and now backwards, in front, up, back, and down. Last time, front, up, back, and down. And now we're making long arms, strong fists. We're going as far as we can back with shoulders, as high up as possible, as far in front as possible. Down, back, high up, and in front, and the last time down, and now the other direction. High up, and further back, down, front, high up, back, and down. Next exercise, legs wide apart, into the knees, inch forward with a straight back, let the arms hang, and now Pinch the scapulars together and do it with effort. Now mix fists and lift the arms up and step. Pinch the scapulars together. Let the arms down and the scapulars. And another round. Pinch the scapulars together. With effort. Make fists. Lift the arms up and step. Pinch the scapulars together. Lift the arms down and the shoulders. And next exercise. Into the knees. Inch forward, stand with the jump back, let the arms hang, make fists, bring the arms to the inside, lift the arms high up and bring them together. Straighten up, bring the shoulders down together. And with effort, the arms high up and together, shoulders down together. And release. And the second round. Into the knees, inch forward with the jump back, lift the arms hang, make fists, bring the arms to the inside, arms high up and together, straighten slowly up, bring the shoulders down, hands together. Arms high up, hands together, shoulders down, together. Release. Next exercise. Just lift the arms both up. And here, if this exercise causes pain, we don't do it. We just want to observe what our scapulars do. Again, the arms up, and again down. One last time up. And down. And now the arms to the outside. And the arms in front. And again, just observe what the scapulars are doing. The scapula should go to the outside, around the ribcage, always following the humerus, and now back together. Front, and again. Next exercise, the word lifter. Long arms, strong fists, and bring the shoulders together, down and together. And now turn the arms to the inside. Arms to the inside, shoulders down, together. Now the arms to the outside, the shoulders are staying down, together. And change, arms to the inside, shoulders down, together. And change again the arms, shoulders are staying down, together. And release. Something similar, arms at the sides, a bit in front, with fists, bring the arms in front, and the shoulders down and together. Arms back, shoulders up and in front. Arms in front, shoulders down and together. Arms back, shoulders up and in front. And release. Next exercise, pretzel curl. Arms together, down and to the outsides. And all we're doing here is to observe what the scapulars are doing. Arms together and to the outside. And the last time to the inside. And now the sun tiger. You can also use a tennis ball, something else. Have it with a long arm at the outside. Let it fall down and try to catch it again. And hold it slowly up in front. And on the outside. And now stretching. We're taking one arm and bringing it in front. We're putting it in. The shoulder is back and down. Pull the arm in. Have flat fingers. Try to relax the arm and go with back with the shoulder. The shoulder is back and down. Pull the arm in. Have flat fingers. Try to relax the arm and go with back with the shoulder. The other arm. The shoulder is back and down. Pull the arm in, have flat fingers, try to relax the arm, and go a bit back with the shoulder. And that was the short-term pinch training. I thank you very much, and until next time.